everyone. It's your girl Kat from the Kitty Rose Lifestyle. Kitty. And this actually is a morning coffee without the coffee. In between meetings, and I wanted to talk to you guys about a little dilemma that I'm having in regards to the new energy I've been getting in regards to my dating situation. So I went on my fourth date last night with I don't know, what are we gonna call him? Light skin. I don't know. He's not light skin more than he is like light skin. Like he's not like a light brown skin man. He's like a fucking almost like pale, you know, almost looking like a white boy. But anyway, nonetheless, we'll figure out a name for him if we make it to another date. And I say if we make it to another date because this is where my dilemma is at. So I had 3 dates with the brother, and you know, they were nice dates. Like, you know, I can't complain. Like, they were really nice dates. However, there was no spark for me. No spark at all. Not when he kissed me, not, you know, when we held hands. There was just no spark for me. And you know, he's, like I said, attractive, not my type as far as complexion, but an attractive man, smart man, right age, right money situation, because his oldest child, his only and oldest child is fucking almost 30, with no grandkids, so he doesn't have anybody to take care of but himself and his daughter, who actually has a really good job, so she doesn't need his help. Doesn't have any baggage as far as like ex-wives, baby mamas, you know, just, you know, really kind of safe, great job, helps the community, like is a good friend to folks as far as what I know, has a great palate, travels the world. I mean, like, really, on paper, another fucking perfect dude. I tell you, man, I can't win for losing. You know, like I always tell you, my problem isn't the lack of men. I have wonderful men that come into my cipher all the time. But do you settle even for the wonderful men that come into your life? The wonderful people that come into your life? Because they check all the boxes on paper, do you just disregard what you're feeling? And that's what I expressed to him, why it took us as long as it did to go on our 4th date. Because after the 3rd date, really after the 2nd date, I knew I didn't like him. But, you know, he convinced me because of his persistence to go out with him on a 3rd date. And again, you know, I had a nice time, but something just did not click for me. So it was, I know it's been, I don't know, maybe a month since maybe even longer than that, since we last went out. And, you know, I expressed to him that I wasn't interested. I expressed to him, actually, that I'm not a user. I'm not a user. I'm not a tease. Because, you know, for some people, you know, when you got a dude or you got a person that checks all the boxes, you know, on paper, why not fuck with them? You know what I'm saying? Like, he is somebody that I could really enjoy 2019 with, you know. Already talking about traveling for my birthday next month. I turned 45. Already talking about booking a flight out of the country for us to go away to. You know, now let me give you some backstory. I'm new to meeting. Well, I'm new to spending time with him. I'm not new to meeting him. We've met a few years ago. We have mutual friends in common. And when he met me, he's actually been watching and talking to our friends, our mutual friends, about me, inquiring, kind of getting to know some things about me. And then once I knew that he was checking for me, I kind of, you know, did my own little investigation as well. So we kind of know each other. We don't know each other, but we kind of know each other. And we, you know, our first date was sometime in the end of last year. So even just in the last 6 months, it's taken us 4 dates to, you know, 4 times to go out. But in those 4 times, you know, we've definitely had, you know, conversation to kind of get to know each other more than the surface of what we know. So anyway, I say that all to say that, you know, him talking about traveling, yeah, it's a bit, but it's not like he just literally met me last month. He didn't just meet me. He's known me for a couple of years already. So anyway, but yeah, he's already talking about going away. And, you know, he already, you know, did some manly shit, you know what I mean, with my kids. And just even us going out yesterday, like, I told him after the third date, you know, that I'm not a user. I didn't have the connection. I didn't feel, you know, I didn't feel something. And I didn't want to just use him or be around him because I knew that he would accommodate, you know, the kind of lifestyle that I wanted. And he said he understood and he respected that, you know, and but he kept on. He kept on fucking calling me. He kept on texting me, asking me, is there anything I need? Is there anything I want? And I kept, you know, no. But I'm going to tell you something, guys, and world, and I think people know this. Persistence is a motherfucker. And just like with jobs, when you are persistent with a woman or with a man, you know, that's definitely going to pique some curiosity. So, you know, I said, fuck it. You know, his persistence was kind of sexy. So I said, all right, you know, I'll try again, you know. And I told him just one more time. So, you know, we went out last night. And it's funny because, you know, last night was a mommy night. So, you know, I said to him, you know, I couldn't go out because, you know, I had to make dinner for Rose. So he was like, well, I'll treat Rose to dinner. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't feel like cooking. An evening out for dinner in good company. And my daughter gets an evening out. Not an evening out, but she gets dinner out also. So it was a good night. And it was an early night. Like, we met up like 5:30. You know, I was home by 9 o'clock. Love appropriate date nights. So anyway, great night. Great night. Great fucking night. Stroll, dinner, drink, smoke. Like, fucking perfect. I got home. I thought about him. Called him. Talked to him this morning. We might be having lunch today, but I don't think I have it. You know what I'm saying? I just don't think I have it. So that comes to my question: what do I do? Do I just, like, you know, just kind of like date him and see if my feelings should change over time, because he really is a beautiful man, or do I go with my gut and kind of just cut my losses? You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, you know, just like I have to be patient in my business, just like I have to be patient with what's happening with my children, I have to be patient when it comes to my dating life. And I can't just go because someone presents themselves. You know what I'm saying? I have to kind of go with my gut, and I have to patiently wait for who Father, Mother, God, Jehovah brings me. Because at the end of the day, you know, I'm a blessed child, and he's going to bring my appropriate partner, you know. And I think that's what, you know, is like one of the takeaways. You know, I've had great men in my life, but have I had the right partner yet? You know, y'all know I still love the fucking native man, but I digress. That ain't mine no more to love. So that's cool. You know, Red Chocolate, I would love to be with him, but he's fucking with the next chick. So what you do about that? So, you know, I'll just continue to wait. I really like light skin, but not enough to date him. I don't know. I just feel kind of fucked up about that. I feel fucked up about just dating a cat because he looks good on paper. When, you know, I had another cat like that, Sean, in Pennsylvania. That Negro was ready to marry me. I knew him since fucking high school, college, house, picket fence, everything. But, you know, I just didn't have it. I just didn't feel it. So keep on keeping on. I'm gonna go have lunch on me. How about that? I'm gonna do that. I gotta go meet Miss Rose and funeral tonight. And yeah, man, we're coming up on 10 minutes, so I'm going to say have a beautiful day, all. The weather's kind of nice today. It's not as pretty as yesterday, but hey, can't have it all. I love you most. Continue to check me out, follow me, go to my YouTube page, and be safe out there and stay focused. Don't settle, not even for the nice ones. Don't settle. I love you most. One.